Hi everyone, thanks for coming to EdDoesTechEd. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and slight, very brief overview of the ID205 Black from Letsfit. This is a smartwatch health tracker. We're going to have a similar view from the ID205 Black that I did before. If you go to the website for this watch, it's going to be priced at $48.99 for both the blue and the black. It's a standard hair tracker. It's very similar to the ID205 Black here, as you can see. The only differences is slight aesthetic changes to the UI, to the actual watch band itself, and a couple more features, and the buttons, as you can see there. The pulsometer looks pretty similar, but the biggest change is going to be the single versus the dual holes. So let's get back right into the actual unboxing for this thing, right? That's what you're here for. So as this is going on, I'm going to do a slight overview as well of the watch. As you can see here, again, $48.99 for both the blue and for the black for this heart rate monitor. If you actually go to Amazon, however, you click on that down there, it's going to be $41.99 for the black. For the blue, it's $40.99. Very slight changes, but the coolest thing is if you actually look at the coupon here, you're going to see 10% off for the blue and 5% for the black. So I do recommend you actually check that out before you add to cart and place your order so you don't miss out on those savings. All right, back to the unboxing. You're going to see the actual differences in the charging ports for the 205L and the 205. The biggest difference is going to be the left button on the left side. It's called the sports button, and the right side is for the return. Pretty standard. Looks great. We're gonna compare the size of two right here. We're actually gonna, unband this for the charging port because it's kind of hard to get to. It pretty much just snaps in. It's no longer that magnetic like the 205L. You can see how different it looks. The band is very flexible. It feels like a premium watch for sure. Let's pull this back now. More of the unboxing. You're gonna see the warranty card here, also the contact us card if you have any questions. I do recommend you fill out this warranty information by scanning this QR code or going to the website just so you can get the extra 1-year manufacturer's warranty. Next would be the manual. Standard things. Open the table of contents. Pretty much just look at the application that you actually need to install. All right, as you can see here, it's no longer magnetic. It has like little holders for it. It pretty much snaps into place. Once that snaps in, you're gonna hit click, and then that's pretty much it. It's gonna be pretty stable. The only way to get these things out is if you have to click this thing, hold it down. It's not really a click. It comes out just a little bit, but it just pops right out. Pretty easy. In order to turn this thing on though, I'm pressing and holding both sides. Nothing happens. You have to actually activate it first by putting into a charging port first, just to get that initial activation for it. But before that, what we're going to do is we're actually going to look at how to use the watch. You can see here, VeryFit Pro is the application. You can scan the QR code to go to the App Store or the Google Play Store to download that. But we're also going to see where to actually wear the watch. You wear one kind of index finger below your wrist bone. That's for normal use. But for actual sleeping and also for exercise, you're going to move it 2 below. Somehow this is better for the actual heart rate tracking, but okay, whatever. Be an overview of the watch. My unboxing and setup video will be later because it'll be a way too long of a video, so I separated them in 2 to 3 videos just for digestibility. Alright, so as you may have seen already in the clips, this is an all-day activity monitor. Has a few different features, pretty simple basic features that you're not gonna see in a basic watch, but also some features are missing from the more expensive watches. But because this is more of a budget type of watch, the features that they do have are very important to what we would want. So, of course, this is an all-day activity monitor, so it's going to be doing a lot of basic features such as music playing, heart rate, as well as tracking different types of fitness activities. There's also a relaxation breathing exercise that is actually embedded into one of the functions. We'll go over that in a little bit. So first, let's go talk about the call and SMS notifications. So whenever you do get notifications on your phone, your watch will be able to get those notifications for you. So if your watch is within Bluetooth distance, which is around 30 feet, it will get those notifications for you. You cannot reply to them, but you can hang up and briefly view the notifications that's on there by doing a swipe gesture, as we'll go over in the setup period, as well as the overview of the swiping gestures. The ones they have here is Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook, LinkedIn, as well as a timer / stopwatch. I believe it's a timer notification there. You also get text message notifications and calls, so you can hang up but not answer, because this smartwatch does not have a mic that's attached to it or anything like that, so you cannot answer the calls through the watch, unfortunately. The next thing is going to be 24-hour heart rate monitoring, and this is also done through the pulsometer on the back of the watch. You can see there. It's going to be emitting like a green light, and it's going to be tracking your pulse through your wrist. I'm not sure how accurate it is so far. I've only had it for about 4 days, and it seems to not be as accurate as I was actually wanting it to be. I had the Fossil watch as well as the Fitbit HR, and both of those were quicker at actually monitoring and measuring my heart rate. This one takes a good 10 seconds after I click on the heart rate function to even register that I have a heartbeat. So of course I do expect a little bit of lag or latency when I'm actually trying to measure it, but it takes a little bit too long, and it kind of varies between 4 to 7 every which way. So one of the biggest things I'm actually excited about is the battery life. It says here that it has 10 days of usage, and it's not standby time, because this has to be 10 days of usage for activity, of heart rate monitoring, and also notifications, because it says right beside it 30 to 40 days of standby time. And so far I've been using this watch for about a week, and it's about 50% on the battery, and I'll say around 45%. And this is really great for me, because my last sports watch I actually had to return because it didn't really perform to my expectations. Was the Fossil sports watch. This had Google Wear OS, so the user interface was a bit more complex than this. Also the OLED, I believe we had an OLED display, so there's a lot more running on the other watch. But so since this watch here, the ID205 Black, it's a bit more basic and has less functionality embedded within. It's able to actually hold a charge way better than any other watch that are, most likely is more expensive. Even the Fitbit that I had to be charged around 4 or 5 day mark, because I'm using it, and the constant notifications or heart rate monitoring kind of does drain the battery. So I don't blame it, but it's really cool that this has a 10-day or 240-hour battery life. So next we're going to talk about is sleep monitoring. As you can see here, it says it accurately tracks your sleep, including heart rate, light, and deep sleep. Helps you get better, reinvigorating rest before your next adventure. So it doesn't help you get better or reinvigorating rest, but it does tell you or show you exactly how you're getting some sleep, right? So it'll measure whether you're getting light sleep, deep sleep, based on your heart rate and also based on your movements. I'll give more of my review in the review stage of the video coming up soon. I'm not gonna do it here because it may be too long of a video. This is just the overview of the function. All right, now we're down to the specifications area. It's gonna detail the actual specs for this model. As we said before, it's ID205. It's gonna show the Bluetooth connection distance, which is 10 meters, 33 feet. It sports a screen type of TFT LCD color screen. The material of the strap is a TPU, so it's more like a silicone fill plastic strap. Suitable wrist sizes 5.4 to 7.6 inches. It has a lithium battery that holds up to 210 milliamps. Working time 10 plus days. Working voltage, if that matters to you, is 3.8 volts. Working temperature is -20 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius, so pretty high and pretty low. Charging time is 2 to 3 hours, pretty quick. Water resistance rating is IP68. Again, water resistant, so do not take this thing out just to the lake, to the swimming pool, to the bath. You can wash your hands in it, you can splash some water over it. No matter what it is, even the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch you can actually swim with, but you still want to be careful with all of these things because they are electronics, and this one in particular is not built for water sports. Weight is 1.37 ounces or 39 grams. It's pretty light, so no complaint there. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to be uploading an app setup for this watch in particular, the 205 Black. I actually did this for the 205L Black. If you want to check this video out right here, is also down in the description. This is going to be the app setup to actually get you started and on your way to actually monitoring your fitness as well as your daily activities, getting those notifications, and it's actually going to show you a bit more of the touch, as you can see here too. So thank you so much for watching. Take care.